Ahead of Tuesday's announcement of his cabinet members, President-elect Joe Biden spoke briefly to reporters.
Why do you go with national security first?
Because it's national security. Thanks.
Biden's team of diplomats and military leaders is familiar to Washington insiders and foreign leaders alike. Former Deputy Secretary of State Tony Blinken, nominated to be the U.S.'s top diplomat. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield, chosen to represent the U.S. at the United Nations. And former Secretary of State John Kerry, back in government once more, this time as Biden's point person on climate change. Beneath a photo of his granddaughter watching him sign the Paris Climate Accords in 2015, Kerry told his Twitter followers, "The climate crisis demands nothing less than all hands on deck." Foreign policy experts say it will take the U.S. years to repair the damage caused by the current president, Donald Trump, whose America First foreign policy shredded relations with the European Union, the UN, and NATO.
And it's an honor to be with you.
Trump's affection for strongmen leaders, such as Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un, horrified both his political opponents and the U.S.'s allies. From a refusal to grant asylum seekers safe haven, to deciding to abandon both the Paris Climate Agreement and the Iran nuclear deal, experts say Trump's foreign policy ultimately undermined the U.S.'s reputation overseas.
I think repairing and renewing America at home is critical if we're going to be a model, a soft power influence. Countries want to work with us.
The biggest challenge facing the new White House, getting too comfortable.
The only slight concern is that this team may convince itself that they've got the right answer because they all sort of look at the world the same way. They've all been through a lot of the same experiences. And they're going to ask, how do we bring in fresh ideas?
Some recommendations: finding ways to restart denuclearization talks with Pyongyang, updating and improving the nuclear deal with Tehran, and keeping the Afghan peace talks on track, no matter how long it takes. What may be most important, say foreign policy experts, reassuring the U.S.'s allies that it is reliable, and then proving it from day one. Rosalind, Al Jazeera.